So a couple days ago, I was in deep meditation in the wild jungles of Tibet. A dangerous, poisonous yellow dart toad was on my left hand, and with my right hand, I was checking my MySpace on my MacBook Pro 2007, and I was thinking to myself, what on earth should I make a video about? And then I remembered, shit, I better stop thinking about what I want to make a video about and push a video out my ass, otherwise I'll become as outdated as Scene Kids. What a fucking segue. So you all know how being emo is outdated, and anyone that is one will get the absolute shit ripped out of them now.
I bet you never had a night like this. Don't ever fall for someone else.
Yeah, even you Brian Stars, that goes for you too, you fucking meme. Believe it or not though, back in around 2010 or something like that, I used to be a pretty fucking emo kid. I used to find it cute when girls used raw colon 3, and this used to be my, this right here used to be my profile picture. I mean, to be honest, why wouldn't that be my profile picture? Who wouldn't want their hair like that, man? I mean, getting that morning cockerel look, Jesus, it looks great.
Are you down for a good time?
Yeah, Brian, you're not just you're not doing that look right, I'm afraid. Perhaps if you shampooed and essentially it made your hair look less like it came out of a North Sea oil rig, you too can become as cool and edgy as me. Right, so I know what you're all thinking. James, so what if you got a story when you were an emo one time, you fucking faggot? Everyone has a stage like that. Personally, I'm still going through my emo stage. I want to slip my wrists. Well, this story, my story, I guarantee is maybe just a little bit different to your Emo Phase story, okay? It's probably going to be, it's probably going to trigger a couple of people as well. So if you're offended by the prospect of a dumb 11-year-old on the internet becoming emo, maybe even going to becoming emo to slay some pussy, please turn back now. Right, so let me set a scene for you right here. Fat, ugly as fuck, chubby 10-year-old called James Nelson is sitting in his grandma's house on a pretty old laptop playing Minecraft. Yeah, what a scene to start off with, am I right? I was basically the average PewDiePie fan. Just so you all know, I don't play Minecraft anymore. This is a story about small cancerous James here. So yeah, just calm down, everyone. So I was sitting on this laptop and it was very slow. And as an overweight 10-year-old, I knew what slow was. So I started chatting to what I think is this dude on the Minecraft tech system. And, you know, I was having a pretty good talk, because I was on this multiplayer server, and I was just talking away, and we were talking about, you know, stuff. We're chatting about the brand new Shadow of Israel episode, Fun Times, when basically this guy is suddenly asked to teleport to me. Of course, I'm a nice guy, so I TPA accept that bitch, where basically it's teleport accept. And when all of a sudden, my eyes are beheld with the utmost amount of beauty. You know that Minecraft skin every chick and her mum has? I'll put it on the screen. Yeah, that one. Well, obviously I'm 10 and I'm just hitting puberty, so when I see those long pixelated legs and wide eyes, I'm already popping a semi. Jokes, of course, but I was actually really surprised to find a girl playing Minecraft. I mean, it's not like back in these days that chicks are like they are now, you know, playing all sorts of these indie games. Back then, you know, girls and indie games, they weren't going to mix, at least in this scene anyway. So, as you can imagine, when I see a girl playing this game, which I consider to be my fucking element, my mind's going wild with possibilities. So me and this girl, who I'm going to call Runs with Autists, because she may or may not have been Native American, had been speaking and playing this game with me for about 2 weeks now, and I had basically decided I loved this girl. Now listen, before you all make fun of me, let me tell you what sort of 10-year-old I was. I was fat as fuck, and whenever I played a game of tag, people used to shout across the field to me, "Run, fat boy, run!" Or whenever I walked down the corridor, they used to go, "Bom, bom, bom, bum, 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 bum." I was also autistic as fuck, so I lacked any social skills, and whenever a person, maybe a girl, did come over to me, it was because they were dead too. Because obviously it was just a fucking funny prank, bro. But yeah, so me and this chick, we're building a pretty good Minecraft house, and I decided that I'm going to ask out Runs with Autists. I don't know how that would work in a video game. I mean, honest to Christ, I have no idea what this chick even looks like at this point, but whatever, fuck the police, I did it anyway. I proceeded to go up to her in-game with the utmost amount of confidence and type, Miss Runs with Artists, are you seeing anyone? It's cool if you're not, I just think they're really cool and most girls don't stick by me this long and To which I was immediately interrupted with, "Yeah, no Barra," which is short for Barra Dragon, and is in fact what all the cool kids call me. "Yeah, no Barra, I only date emo guys." Well, shit then, home slice. I obviously gotta become an emo, don't I? I mean, how else am I supposed to get my blocky dick wet? Only problem is, I'm not fully sure what an emo is, so I had to rectify that, didn't I? So the next day I waddle into school because I'm fat, get it? Lol, I'm so funny. And I tell my friends about this situation and ask, so guys, how do I become emo? How do I become emo, guys? And my friends look around at each other and they're all very confused. And one of them even says, I thought emos were those people who lived in igloos and club seals. Apart from one who understood my predicament, and he's all like, well, James, I mean, to be an emo, you gotta meet a few prerequisites. You gotta dye your hair black. My hair's already pretty dark, so that was cool. You gotta wear black. I got a couple of pajamas that I could use for that. And also, you gotta cut yourself, James. You gotta slit those wrists. Now, if you asked me to do that now, I'd probably be okay with it. I mean, I'm already dead inside, guys. I already want to die. But back then, I was understandably a little bit iffy. I didn't want to cut myself for some chick, and even if I did, I didn't have anything to do it with. So I tell my friends, well, I've got nothing to cut myself with, so I guess that's out of the picture, guys. To which one of them, no names given, fucking gets out a pencil sharpener and breaks it in half on a brick and hands me the blade. So I had fucking no excuse now. Next thing I know, I'm in the middle of a peer pressure circle, me holding a pencil sharpening blade next to my fucking wrist, and being urged to slice that shit open, yo. My friends around me, itching me to go on, go on, James, you fucking faggot, do it, you pleb. I mean, obviously they didn't say that shit because at this point we were like 11, but whatever. This situation is pretty fucked though, isn't it? I mean, 5 11-year-olds surrounding one of them telling him to fucking cut himself. I mean, bollocks, that sounds like it belongs in a fucking horror movie. You gotta remember though, it's all good intentions. It's good intentions all around because they're just trying to get me some hashtag pussy. Of course I'd fucking pussy out. I don't know if my friends are disappointed or whatever, but you know, I guess I'm just some sort of attention-seeking fucking faggot trying to get some Facebook likes by posting about cutting. Anyways, we did actually come up with another plan to make it look like I had cut myself. The plan involved a red felt tip pen and clever camera angles, and I guess you can imagine how that went. Can you imagine? Did you guess it went badly? Well, you're fucking wrong, because it went smooth as shit. The next day I send her a cheeky Skype picture of my dick, and by a dick I mean a picture of my pen-soaked hands, and she buys it. Did she fall in love with me, you ask? Did she become the human equivalent of Niagara Falls in the pussy? Nah, she told me that was pretty fucked up, and that's not what she meant by emo, guys. I mean, she only exclusively dated Jacob off fucking Twilight. To which I pretended that wasn't even my fucking hand, and I told her that even if it was a pen.
That's me then, essentially, in the end. I got no puss-puss. I learned no lessons. I got nothing. I mean, and the only lesson I did learn is that kids should never cut, right? Okay, no matter how cool or edgy it makes it seem, it's a bad thing. Overall, I'm gonna say I think it's a good thing that being emo fell out of fashion.
Fall out of fashion? You think being emo fell out of fashion? Being emo will never fall out of fashion, you gay.
Brian Stars!
It is I, Brian Stars. I heard you be talking shit about my hair, nigga. Have you seen yourself? You look like trash. Laughing emoji. Who even are you, pet XXX?
What? Brian, please, I'm begging you. You gotta stop this to keep your reputation as only a slightly gay blogger. What are you doing, Brian? Brian, you gotta stop this. Come on.
Lol. Shut the fuck up. I am immortal. I will acquire an army of emotionally full teenage girls who have recently been dumped, and we will run through the streets of every city in the world. They will scream my name. The gutters shall run deep with the blood of prepubescent girls' first period. I will be invincible.
Please, Brian, no man apart from Justin Bieber and sometimes a boy band is supposed to hold the key to that amount of unadulterated cancer.
Ha ha ha. You virgin. Now, look at my comments as 12-year-old girls all around the world rise in support of my cause.
What you say? That you only meant.
It's like people don't like my content where I pander to a specific demographic in an attempt to get money. What the fuck?
Brian, don't you see? I'm really sorry, Brian, but it's over now, man. I mean, it isn't '07 anymore. You can't be doing this shit. Look, Brian, I'm sorry, man, but you just can't do this stuff anymore. I mean, it's the age of memes, man. Like, people don't want to see people long hair running down the streets, hogging all the depressing attention because, Well, because do you want to know why, Brian? Do you want to know why?
Yes, James. Give me the
Look,
secret.
Brian, people don't want to say that shit anymore, man, because everyone's fucking depressed now. Everyone's dying inside, everyone feels like shit, and everyone has someone that drives them fucking crazy and makes them want to go. So people that need this help don't need you guys coming along and hogging all the attention. They want you to keep it inside like the rest of us, Brian. Dude, you're not a Kardashian. You don't have the looks or the money to get away with this shit positively, and neither do I. In this day and age, man, you've got to hide your depression like the rest of us. Let it bubble up inside and burn you. I mean, that's what the rest of us do. I'm sorry, Brian, but it's over.